Hey guys, it's Megan. So today I wanted to talk to you about discontentment and waiting periods. So let me give you some examples. So let's say you're like me, you're in high school, I'm a senior right now, and you keep saying to yourself, okay, once I graduate, I'm going to be content because I won't have classes all day long, I can actually study what I enjoy, it's going to be amazing. And then you graduate high school. You get to college, you've been in there for a while, and it's kind of getting old. So you say, okay, well, once I start my career, then I will be content. Because instead of just talking about what I like, then I can actually do what I like, and I can really make an impact. So you get out of college, you graduate, and then you start your career. And you're kind of lonely, so you say, okay, well, once I get married, then I'll be content. Do you see what I'm saying? Are you starting to get the pattern? Well, I'm going to keep going with it. So you get married, then you say, okay, well, once I have kids, then I'll be content. You have kids, you've been in your job for a while, now you're kind of getting tired of your job, you're middle-aged now, and you say, okay, once I retire, then I'm going to be content. Do you see what I'm saying? It's just this never-ending cycle of discontentment. And so if we keep saying to ourselves, I'll be content in this stage of life, we're just not going to be content. So let's see what Paul has to say about that. This is in Philippians, and it's 4 verse 11. And this is the ESV. Not that I am speaking of being in need, for I have learned in whatever situation I am in to be content. How did he do that? Well, where's joy from? It's from God. So let's read Psalm 16:11. It says, you make known to me the path of life. You will fill me with joy in your presence, with eternal pleasures at your right hand. In whose presence is fullness of joy? It's in God's presence. See, if we keep saying to ourselves, okay, well, once I reach this stage of life, I'll be content, we're deceiving ourselves because we're going to get to that stage of life and little things are going to stress us out, or we're still going to have something else that we want. And we're never just going to be fully content unless we find that contentment in God, because in His presence is fullness of joy, and His presence is completion. David says, actually, restore to me the joy of my salvation. There's joy in God, and it's not based on our circumstances. So, for example, once you get that job that you love, even if you never want to retire, you may be stressed out about the taxes that come along with it. So we have to acknowledge that God has blessed us here and now, and to be thankful for that, and to rejoice in our salvation.